Hi guys, Rachel from Trino Nights, and today we are going to be making a Mario Boo from the Mario Galaxy games. We are using polymer clay, of course. It will glow in the dark. I like Mario, I like Boo, and I like Majin Buu. And with all that said, let's go clay. So to start, I'm just going to go ahead and mix up my glow-in-the-dark clay with some glow-in-the-dark powder with some of my clay. I have a more detailed video on this that I will link down below. I did make a mistake and I used the completely wrong glow powder. In regular light, they look almost identical, but when they glow in the dark, one is more white, one is more blue. I wanted my Boo to be white, not blue, so it's a blue Boo, but that's fine because he still looks cool. Okay, now I'm just going to take a small piece of what I mixed and I'm going to roll a ball and then pinch out the end kind of towards the back because I want his little wispy tail type of thing to look like it's coming from the back. And kind of just pressing it down and making everything nice and smooth. And for the arm, I rolled out a cone type of shape, and to make it easier to blend, I like to pinch out the ends, kind of like an ice cream cone, make it really thin. Makes it a lot easier to blend onto the piece, so it just looks like it's one solid piece instead of us sticking the arm right on top. And I'm just going to use my silicone tool to mark where I want to put the eyes and the mouth. And then a black snake of clay, rolling it into two little ovals and pressing them where I marked to put the eyes. And then I'm cutting out the mouth area. It looks super weird at this stage. I'm like, I don't know, this is looking good. But I just went with it. I took some red and some black clay and mixed it together to make the shadow part of the mouth. And I pressed it in and smoothed it in. Then I'm using this bright pink for the tongue. I rolled it just into kind of like a long oval shape until I got it to be about the right length that I wanted and used a needle tool for the tongue. And for the mustache, a long kind of tapered piece, and then I'm taking my silicone tool and I am pressing in the indentions for his mustache. And I'm just putting it into place and adding a ball for his nose and two tiny snakes of clay for his wonderful eyebrows. And to give him more life, a little bit of clay for dots in the eyes, kind of blending it down. And for the for the hat, I used red because it's Mario. And I really struggled with the hat. I just kind of kept pressing it into certain kind of positions till it got to be what I needed it to be. It was a big struggle for me, especially to get it at a certain angle. But I blended on the rim of the hat and then the white circle and then a couple small snakes of clay for the M on his hat. Now time to bake. Okay, and now I had a vision and I wanted to add some paint. But this is where things went terribly wrong. I went too much, I went way too extra, and I ended up not happy with the finished result, but that's okay. I will show you how I fixed it. So I'm just adding a little bit of paint. I wanted to add kind of some shadow and dimension. I've done this before and I thought it looked really good. So I was like, I'll just do it again on him. It'll be great. No worries. And I guess I kind of look, he looks like he's a chimney sweep. He looks super dirty. So I'm starting off taking some alcohol and some Q-tips. And I'm kind of very lightly trying to take off little by little. Don't want to take off too much too fast. I kind of want to gradually move back and kind of get it to a point where I'm happy with it. But the alcohol wasn't quite enough, so I pulled out the acetone and I did the same technique, just removing the parts where it was just really heavy. Got it to where I liked it, glued on a bail, and did a coat of glaze. And I am super happy with how he turned out. I'm happy I went with my gut and took off some of that paint. I think he looks really just smooth, and also he glows. How cool. I wish he glowed white, but he glows blue, but that's fine. I think he still looks awesome. He looks spooky. He looks like a boo. Thank you for watching my video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, here's some extra videos that you can watch if you have the time, and go ahead and subscribe because it helps my channel grow, and that's awesome. And with that said, I have nothing left for today, so I will see y'all in the next one.